tell Canelo, maybe the right, maybe the left, but it's both of them. I'm having problems with my shoulders. Shh, keep that under.
They own, antics. Terence Crawford got a shoulder injury. Terence Crawford out of shape. Terence Crawford slow. Terence Crawford.
Boxing world is in shock after a report claimed that Terence "Bud" Crawford may be hiding a serious shoulder injury just days before his historic fight with Canelo Alvarez. What started as quiet whispers has now exploded into a storm of speculation. Is Crawford really stepping into the ring hurt? Insiders warn this could change everything.
Where I got a shoulder injury at? I don't know. I think people coming up with...
Nah, that's a bigger risk. You get hit on the shoulder, ooh, felt that. And it drains you. You get
like
hit
a little energy bar.
Yeah. You get hit with it. I done been in there with heavyweights in this ring. You can block 3 punches. Boom, 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 man. You gotta get yourself together. He ain't even laying clean. But he's such a big, strong man that you feel it. Boom. My elbow. Boom. He half caught me on my liver, half caught me on my elbow. Man, you gotta deal with that. You gotta deal with that. So, but what works for me is the fact that I'm not afraid of a bigger man. My stamina, I'm physically stronger than what meets the eye, and I'm hitting hard enough to get respect. And then I just keep coming. And then you start to see like we're even, then the big guy starts to wear down. That's what's always benefiting in the Olympics, sparring sessions.
Former world champion Tim Bradley was among the first to react. He didn't just question the injury, he questioned Crawford's heart. In a fiery rant, Bradley accused Crawford of setting up excuses in advance. He insisted that true champions fight through pain, no matter what. His blunt message, no excuses. Bradley's words shook the sport, turning the rumor into a debate about Crawford's determination in the biggest fight of his life.
Crawford 100%. Crawford is 100%. If he ain't 100%, he 90%. He's still gonna fight. He's still gonna fight. That's just what it is. Forget that shoulder. Bro, this is what we signed up for. This is part of being a fighter. That's what it's part of. This is what you wanted. This is what you got. This is what comes with it. That's it. Stop making excuses. No team. Winner takes all.
Even if Crawford is fully healthy, the danger remains immense. Legends like Oscar De La Hoya and Shawn Porter raised serious concerns, not about injuries, but about Canelo's size and power. De La Hoya pointed back to a fight years ago when Yuriorkis Gamboa, a natural 130-pounder, managed to hurt Crawford. He asked if a smaller man could shake him. What will happen when Canelo, a natural 175-pound powerhouse, lands clean? Porter echoed the fear, doubting Crawford's ability to withstand Canelo's punishment for 12 rounds.
Do you feel that Terence has a shot in beating Canelo Alvarez?
That's the million-dollar question, because I'm a historian. I love boxing. I love watching it. I love studying it. I know it inside out. When I watched Terence Crawford get rattled and rocked by Yuriorkis Gamboa, who's a natural 30-pounder, that to me is going to be a huge problem when he gets hit by Canelo, who's a natural, super middleweight, maybe?
But Crawford, his downfall can be his heart. His downfall can be, his abilities to stand in there with you and trade punches. Because if you get caught by Canelo's punch, you're going down. You're gonna get knocked out. So this fight, I have it a close decision for Crawford if it goes to decision, and late knockout between the 7th and 10th round for Canelo.
Crawford has stayed calm. When asked directly about the rumors, he laughed them off, moving his arms to prove he was fine. At a press event, he called the talk antics from critics. Sane people have doubted him his entire career. To him, this is nothing new. He insisted he's in the best shape of his life, ready to make history, but doubts continue to swirl.
When he was just hitting me in the arm, it was kind of making my arm drop rather than being able to return with it.
How does power feel?
Yeah, he's strong. He punches every time hard.
Your arm? How is it? Is it pretty bruised? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Damn, that hurt. Damn, that hurt.
Those are light heavyweight. Big men who, while they're blocking, their arms are getting destroyed. Not welterweight. I understand what you hope. I'm talking about what we can measure. Bud is a welterweight.
he ain't gonna be able to block. You get what I'm saying?
Adding to the intrigue is Crawford's remarkable physical change.
Crawford reminded everyone that he's been told countless times he wouldn't succeed in boxing, yet he proved them all wrong. With confidence in his self-belief, he joked that maybe both his shoulders are injured, but told critics their opinions don't matter. Still, skeptics point to his age, the year-long layoff, and the possibility of using injury as an excuse after the fight. The boxing community is now split. Is Crawford hiding the truth or playing mind games?
Saying, I'm hearing from a close source that Terence Crawford's shoulder that he had surgery on has been flaring up in camp. Have you heard any? I mean, this always happens. Big fights, big rumours. I'm guessing you haven't heard anything about a potential injury?
No, I hadn't. And you get these things coming into fight weeks, and he needs to be at 100%. If it's a serious injury, he's going to struggle in this fight. Because he's going to need all his wherewithal against Canelo, who's a much smarter fighter than people widely give him credit for. You speak to all those who've been in the ring with him, and they all say how clever he is. Suddenly he's in range, suddenly he's out of range, that his footwork is much more deft and subtle than he's given credit for. I hope he's fit, because he's going to need it.
Hi again, Coach. They say that Crawford got injured, and then is that true? What people say that? 100%. He's ready for the fight for this Saturday. 100%. You gotta say that in the news, right?
In the news.
You got it. Thank you very much.
Adding fuel to the fire is Crawford's dramatic physical transformation. Moving up to weight classes, he now looks more like a bodybuilder than a welterweight. Some say this new physique is his secret weapon against Canelo's power. Others argue the rapid muscle gain could be stressing his body, even causing shoulder problems. Is this new build a blessing or a curse?
We are ready here in Vegas, ready for Saturday, September 13th. Thanks, Riyadh Season and Turkey Al-Ashif. We're ready. They talk a lot about the knee of Canelo. They talk a lot of the shoulder of Crawford. It is all rumors.
The spotlight shifted. While everyone focused on Crawford's shoulder, analysts noticed worrying signs from Canelo. He's looked slower in recent fights, throwing fewer combinations, and showing signs of wear. Some whisper about a lingering hand injury, others about age. Most concerning of all, footage surfaced of Canelo stepping off a private jet looking drained and unsteady, sparking rumors of a brutal weight cut. Could the real weakness belong not to Crawford, but to Canelo himself? So what's the truth? Are we watching a brave warrior hide a devastating injury? Or a clever strategist letting rumors distract from his opponent's struggles? The mystery won't last long. Once Crawford and Canelo step into the ring, all the speculation will end, and the fight itself will deliver the answer.
Well, it don't matter to me. All gonna be the same.
Sí, el derecho fue que lo da. Sí, este es ese, ¿eh? Uno.
If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. And let us know in the comments, you believe the rumors, or is this all part of the mind games?